Hello, Anne.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Well, how is the weather right now? Is it sunny?
Yeah, it's sunny.
Oh, so it's sunny. Well, here since this morning it's been raining. That's why it's very cold. Okay. So, well, Anne, for today we're going to have a class because later tonight teacher will go on a trip. That's why I cannot learn with you tonight. Okay. So anyway, let's begin our activity. Anne, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, very good. All right, so this is reading again, and so we have to finish this one, and then I think on Tuesday or Thursday we're going to the next level. Okay, anyway, an example. You can watch this person in a film or in the theater. Answer is an actor.
Okay. Number one,
Mm-hmm.
eat in a restaurant. This person usually brings the food to your table. Um, a waiter.
Yes, a waiter. How about number two?
Beans, peas, and carrots are examples of these. They're very good for you.
What do you think is this?
Um, hmm, I don't know this one.
Oh, beans, peas, and carrots are example of this. Carrots, maybe cabbage, potato, onion. What are these?
Maybe vegetable.
Yes, that's correct. Vegetable. Next one, number three. This is often made from fruit and sugar, and some people eat it on bread.
Jam.
It's a jam. Number four.
Women usually wear these on their feet and legs under a skirt or dress. Tights.
Tights. Number five.
This is white. Some people put it on their food before they eat it. Salt.
Salt. Yes, that's correct. Next one, number six.
You can study a lot of subjects in this place. It has classrooms and teachers work there. Um, um, a college.
Ah,
A college.
college. Yes, number seven.
You can wear this round the top of your trousers. Mm, a belt.
A belt. Okay. Okay, wait a minute, Anne. Wait for me because teacher's going to wee wee first. I'm going to the bathroom. Okay, wait for me.
Okay.
Okay, and number 8.
Okay. Number 8. In this place, toys and televisions are made. For example, a factory. A factory.
Yes, a factory is correct. Number 9.
These are often made of wool, and people wear them on their hands in cold weather. Gloves.
Gloves. Number 10.
This person works in an office and uses a computer. Um, a secretary. Yeah.
A secretary. Okay, that is correct. So therefore, you got a perfect score of 10 points. Yes, very good. And okay, next one. So this is part number 2. Look and read. Say if it's a yes or a no. Okay, number 1. And
The girls who are dancing are wearing pink shorts. No.
no. Number 2.
There is a cup of tea on the floor next to the painter's feet. No.
No. 3.
The butterflies are flying above the trees. No.
No. Next one.
The woman has got straight blonde hair and is wearing a blue sweater. Maybe yes.
Yes. Number 5.
Someone has closed the big box of clothes. No.
No. 6.
The boy with the striped trousers is shorter than the other boy. No.
No. 7.
The man who is playing the piano is standing up. Yes.
Yes. Okay, very good. And okay, next one. So this is part number 3, 5 questions. Sarah is talking to her grandmother. What does her grandmother say? Read a conversation and choose the best answer. Write letter A to H for each answer. You do not need to use all the letters. There's one example. Example, have you got any photograph of mom when she was a child? Answers letter C. Yes, let's look at them. Okay, number 1, N. At school, what was mom good at?
F. Her best subject was maths.
Okay, did she ever have short hair?
H. No, she never want anyone to cut it.
Mom looks great here. What a beautiful dress.
B. Yes, I made that for her.
Okay, how old was she in this photo?
E. About the same age that you are now.
It's letter E.
Okay, I
Yes.
answer E.
Yes. Can I have this photo, please?
A. Of course. Here you are.
Okay, that's letter A. Very good. Okay, next one. And so this is the next part with 6 questions. Read a story, choose a word from the box, write the correct word next to numbers 1 to 5. There is one example. Okay, and so you have to read the story now and choose your answer from the box.
Okay. I live near the sea and I love going to the beach every day with my dog. His name Fly. I throw a ball into the sea and Fly loves running into the water to get the ball and bring it back to me. It was It was a lovely day on Saturday, and mom came with us when we went to the beach.
Lovely. Next
Uh,
one.
Wait, I haven't read yet.
Okay.
I threw the ball into the sea and Fly went to fetch it. But when he came out of the water, he didn't have the ball. He had a plastic bottle in his mouth.
Wow.
He put the bottle down by my feet. Look, said Mom, there's something in the bottle. It was a piece of paper. I took it out. It was a letter. It said, "Hello, my name is Daisy. If you find this letter, please write to me." Her Her address was at the top of the letter. I wrote to Daisy when I got home, and 2 weeks later I got a letter from Daisy. We are good friends now.
Okay, so what do you think is the best name for that story?
Fly in the bottle. Yeah.
The fly in the bottle. Okay, so that is 6 points. Okay, let's proceed to part number 5 with 7 questions. Look at the picture and read the story. Write some words to complete the sentences about the story. You can use 1, 2, 3, or 4 words. So the story is about the family in the tree.
Okay.
Example, William's grandparents live on a farm. When William visited his grandparents, he made a tree house with his grandpa. Okay, start reading now, and
Okay. William loves going to stay with grandma and grandpa. They live on a farm in the countryside. Last summer when he was there. His grandpa helped him to make a house in one of the trees. They put a little chair into it, and William played in his treehouse every day. William and his parents went to the farm again last weekend. William ran to the tree to see his house. It was full of leaves, so he had to get a brush and clean the floor. When William looked in the corner of the house, he saw 5 small eggs, which were on some dry grass on a little chair. He climbed down the tree and ran to get his grandpa. "Come and see," he shouted. Grandpa came to see the eggs. "Can I take them back to your house?" asked William. "No," Grandpa said. "Let's wait for the mother bird." William and his grandpa sat quietly in the tree house and waited. Then a gray and white bird came back to the eggs. William had to go home the next day, but 3 days later his grandma phoned him. "Come back to the farm quickly," she said. William's mom took him to the farm in the car after school. They climbed the tree very quietly and they looked into the tree house very carefully. There were 5 little baby birds on the chair.
all right. So now let's answer the following questions. Number 1 and
Last weekend, William had to brush a lot of leaves off the floor. Leaves.
leaves.
2. After William cleaned the treehouse, he saw some small eggs on the dry grass on the chair.
Yes. Number 3.
Um, um, his grandpa, William's grandpa didn't let William take them home.
Grandpa.
Okay.
Okay. 4.
The bird that came back to the egg was gray and white.
Gray and white. Next.
Um, Grandma phoned William a few days after he went home.
Grandma. Number 6.
William and his mom went to the farm by car.
By car. Okay, next one.
When William went to the farm again, he saw 5 little baby birds on the chair.
Okay, birds. All right, so it means that you got everything correct.
Okay.
All right, so next one, and this is part number 6 with 10 questions. Read a text and choose the right words and write them on the lines. Example, we live on one of 9 planets. The name of our planet, so the word is off. Okay?
Is Earth. The other 8 planets are called Mars, Mercury, Venus, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn. The planets are like big balls of rocks and metal, and they all go around the sun.
All.
The sun is not a planet; it is a very big star. Jupiter is bigger than the other planets, and it has got 16 moons. Then Pluto is the smallest planet, and it is the coldest one because it is very far from the hot sun. Pluto has only got 1 moon. Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun, and it is very hot. Our planet Earth is between Venus and Mars, but they are very between, okay.
Okay.
But they are very far from us. Rocket takes a very long time to go from one planet to another.
Wait a minute. Because I'm lagging. Ah, okay. Next.
Earth is the only planet which where things go and people and animals live.
Mm-hmm.
Some people think that there are um, people are animals on some of the other planets. No one has ever mm, mm, maybe been
Bean. Mm-hmm.
to the other planets. Perhaps people will go to visit the other planets in the future.
Okay, very good. So all your answers are correct. That is 10 points. Okay, so now let's proceed. This is part number 7 with 5 questions. Read a diary and write the missing words. Write one word on each line. Okay, so now, Anne, you're going to think of the correct words that we are going to use here. All right?
Okay. There was a new girl in my class today. She has just moved to London to our town.
Moved
Too.
to. Wait a minute. He has just moved from London. She
Okay.
was just moved
From.
to London. Okay, that's from.
Okay. Her name is Helen. Her dad has got a job at the university. She sat next to me in class.
Okay, two.
She likes music and plays the guitar very well. She's very friendly. She lives very near us and she likes football too. I am going to invite her to our house tomorrow after school. I asked mom and she said She says, no, said. Yeah.
And
Good idea.
she
Maybe said. I don't know.
said. Okay.
Good idea.
So it must be from. Okay, so 4 points here. And okay, so
Okay.
next one. Let's move on to the next batch of activity. Okay, so again, and this is reading. All right, so part number one, and look and choose the correct words that we're going to use here. So example, you put food on this and then eat from it. So answer is a plate. Number one, and
You wear this on your hands. Gloves.
gloves. Two,
This is a place which you will go to if you want to catch a plane. An airport.
an airport. Three,
This is usually in the kitchen and it is very cold inside. A fridge.
yes, a fridge. Number four,
This animal lived a long time ago, but now it is extinct. A dinosaur.
dinosaur. Number five,
This is usually made of metal. You cut things with it. Um, a knife.
a knife. Okay, now let's continue to number six.
This is white. This is white or black bird has a long neck and lives on a river or lake.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a swan.
Swan.
Girls and women sometimes wear this on their legs, under their skirts. Tights.
Tights. Number eight.
People go there to see interesting things from different centuries. Um, a museum.
Museum. Number nine.
You can wear one of these around your neck if it is cold. They are often made of wool. Scarves.
Scarves. And last one.
The people who work in this place make things like computers, cars, or toys. A factory.
A factory. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is part number two. And look and read and say yes or no. Number one.
Number one, someone has put the scissors next to the dictionaries. No.
Okay, no. Number two.
One of the boys is putting some paper in the bin. Maybe yes.
Yes. Number three.
The woman is pointing to something on a page of the book. No.
No. Number four.
The girl with blonde hair has written some numbers on the road. No.
It's yes.
Okay.
Next one. Number five.
The teacher has left the birthday cards on her desk. Yes.
No. Next one. Number six.
The map of the world is on the glass above the shelf. No.
No. Number 7.
The boy who is wearing glasses is giving a girl a pencil. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you got 2 mistakes. This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got 5 total points. Okay, so now for the part number 3. So
Can
we have here 5 questions. Okay, now an example. Hello, Richard. Did you have a good day at the zoo? Answers letter D. It was a great day, thanks. Okay, number 1. Do they have any new animals there?
um G. Yes. The camels weren't there last time we went.
Which animals were your favorites?
Um B. I like the pandas because they came outside more than last time.
Where did you eat your lunch?
Um C. We sat on the grass near the monkey cages.
Did you go into the shop?
H. I wanted to go, but there was no time.
How long did you spend at the zoo?
A. We arrived at 10 a.m. and left at 3 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, that is correct. So now let's continue to part number 4. Read a story and choose a word from the box. Write the correct word next to numbers 1 to 5. There is one example. KN.
Okay. Last Saturday, Emma went to visit her Aunt Jean. It's Mom's birthday tomorrow, said Emma, and I want to give her some presents and a cake. But I'm not very good at cooking. Can you make a cake for me, please? Presents.
Presents. Next one.
I'm sorry, said Aunt Jean. I don't have much time today. I have to look after the baby, cut the grass, and wash the car.
Okay, next one.
I'll do that, said Emma. Will you make the cake for me, please? Okay, said Jane. So Emma played with the baby, and when he was sleeping, she washed the car and cut the grass. Then the baby woke up and she played with him again.
Continue.
When the cake was ready, Aunt Jane went to find the children. She laughed when she saw that Emma was sleeping and the baby was sitting and watching television next to her on his blanket.
Okay. Number now, what do you think is the best name for the story?
Emma's busy day.
Emma's busy day. Okay, so now let's read the story. And then you have to complete the words or the sentences about the story. So the story is about Jack's good book.
Okay.
Example, Jack and his mom went to the shop one day last week. Jack's mom went into the shops and Jack followed her. Okay, and
One day last week, Jack had to go to the shops with his mom after school. Jack has had a very good book and he didn't want to stop reading it. So Jack reading his book and followed his mom into every shop. When they went into the supermarket, Jack didn't see a banana that was on the floor and he stood on it and fell. He hurt his leg very badly. I need to take him to the hospital, said Mom. And the woman from the supermarket phoned the hospital to get an ambulance. Jack lay on the bed in the back of the ambulance and read his book. At the hospital, they had to wait for a long time to see the doctor, but Jack didn't mind because he could read his book. Then the doctor told Jack, your leg is broken. You have to stay here for 3 more days. That's okay, said Jack. Jack's parents went to visit him every day, and the woman from the supermarket brought him some sweets. They were very surprised that Jack was so happy all the time. 2 days later, Jack phoned his mom. Can you come and get me? He asked. What's the matter? Asked Mom. I finished my book, said Jack. Now I need to go back to school to get another one.
Okay, so number 1.
Jack stood on a banana in a supermarket.
In a supermarket.
Um, Mom decided to take Jack to the hospital.
Okay.
The woman from the supermarket asked the hospital for an ambulance.
Okay, an ambulance. Next one, number 4.
Jack waited for a long time before he saw the doctor.
The doctor. 5.
The woman from the supermarket gave Jack sweets when she saw him in hospital.
Sweets.
Number 6. After 2 days in hospital, Jack phoned his mother.
Okay.
Jack wanted to go to school so he could get another book to read.
All right, very good. So that is a total of 7 points.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. And to the part number 6, we have here 10 questions. Read the text and choose the right words and write them on the lines. All right,
Okay.
so this is about stamps. Example, people first used stamps more than 150 years ago. So the word is then. Okay, continue.
Before that, when you sent a letter to a friend.
Wait a minute. 2. All right.
To a friend, the friend had to give some money to the person who brings the letter.
Brought.
Yeah. But a lot of people decide that they didn't want to give money each time they got a letter. So after that, someone had the idea of the stamp. The person who wrote the letter had to buy a stamp, and then they had to put it on the envelope before they sent the letter. The first stamp was black, so it was called the penny black. There was a picture of the Queen's head on it. In the next 20 years, all the countries in the world decided to use stamps too. Then the stamps start to have more colors. They were bigger and they had different pictures on them.
Okay, so you got one mistake. Total of 9 points. All right, now, and for the last part with 5 questions, read the email and write the missing words. Write one word on each line. Okay, and
Okay. Dear Grandma, I had to write to tell you my great news. Just yesterday we played. Mm, I don't know what is the answer.
we played in or at.
Okay. To the boys on the other team were older and taller.
Again, the boys on the other
Team, yeah.
team.
Were older and taller than we were. Then
Then,
than we were, but we had the best players, so we won the competition. After the game, we went to a cafe to eat pizza, and our teacher didn't give us any homework um, to to we do a yeah. I
to
didn't
to do.
do last night. It was a very good day. I'd like you to see me play basketball, Grandma.
What is the next one?
I don't know.
How about?
Okay.
All right, so this one is correct, correct, and this 3 are wrong. So therefore, you got 2 correct answers here. All right, so anyway, and that will be all for our class for today, okay? So let's have a class again on Tuesday night. All right, and?
All right.
All right, goodbye, and see you again.
Goodbye.